Hey YouTube, how are you doing today? Well, time for the answer video from the question and answer deal, and I have quite a few questions. I mean, it doesn't seem like that many comments, but there are, several questions for almost every comment. So let's just go ahead and get started because this video will probably be kind of long. So let's see. First question comes from MuffinMan991, who asks, "You aren't very silent, are you?" And of course, Leonhardt Gaming already answered that, saying that it's just my username. My real name is Phil, and I play Silent Hill. So yeah, makes sense. Next comes from To Bloody Keyblade, who asks, What inspired you to start recording, and what advice would you give to someone who wants to make LPs, and congrats on 2K subs?" There was actually a Let's Player a while back, a couple of years ago, or a few years ago actually, who I used to watch and love watching. He was the first Let's Player I've ever watched, and that was a Cloud8745. He was great for a long time. Then I think after a while something started happening. He started getting into fights with the subscribers and threatening them and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but in the end, his YouTube page got shut down, but now he has come back, and I think he's a better person in terms of like the things he's doing and saying, and just trying to make himself a better person. So that's really good for him. Leonhardt Gaming asks, what's the very first game you ever played? That would be Super Mario World on the SNES. I started playing games with that game whenever I was 5 years old. Number 2, did you know I tagged you? No, I did not. I'm sorry if I missed it. Number 3, you and me play some of the same games. What's your favorite game? That would probably have to be in the Grand Theft Auto series. Sorry, my throat's a little scratchy today. My whole family's been actually getting kind of sick. But anyway, favorite game would probably be in the Grand Theft Auto series. Now there's 2 of them in that series that I like. The overall Grand Theft Auto game in terms of the experience, the characters, the storyline, the over-the-top antics and missions, and the theme of everything would be Vice City, the original Vice City. Vice City is the one that got me into the 80s music genre. So yeah, that game was just awesome all around. But the game that I like playing, just for the heck of it, just to kind of cause mayhem and do stuff, would be San Andreas, just because of how big it is, and how vast it is, and everything else like that. All right, Codesser's Pissed asked, who inspired you to make LPs, which I already answered that, which was Cloud8745. When are you going to do Bully Scholarship Edition and or Dead Rising? Bully Scholarship Edition probably won't be for a long time, since people still watch my original Bully Let's Play, the very first Let's Play I did, which was Bully. So that one probably won't be for a long time. Dead Rising probably be later on, I'm guessing, because I do want to get 1 or 2 Grand Theft Auto games out of the way before I do Dead Rising. So we'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises about when I'll do them, but we'll see. Will you ever quit YouTube? Not saying. Let me just see if you want to start for whatever reason. Yes and no, probably. I won't really exactly quit YouTube, but I might in the future quit doing Let's Plays. It just depends on how things turn out in the future. Like if some way, somehow I start getting paid, which I'm not wanting to do Let's Plays just to get paid. I do it for the fun of it, but as you say, every now and then I need new motivations, I guess you could say, or to keep going, to keep wanting to do Let's Plays, because there's a lot of work that goes into these. But for right now, I'm doing it just for the fun of it. So in the future, I might stop doing Let's Plays if I don't feel the motivation anymore. But I won't quit YouTube, because I have another channel that I started up. I just haven't posted anything yet, and I'm still trying to decide on what type of videos I'm going to post on my new channel. So we'll see about that. Who do you remember and or care about the most out of all of your fans and or friends if you're subscribed to me, I care about you. I mean, you like me for some reason, so yeah, of course I care for you if you are subscribed to me. I try to be nice to you all. I try to treat you all with the best respect that I can. Of course, I ask for respect back, and that's how it is with that. I'm not going to choose one person, of course, because I do care about you all. I really do. Do you like waffles? Oh, of course I do. Why are you so funny? I try to be sometimes. If I find something in a game that's funny, I'll mention it and make a little joke about it, probably. But I think mostly I just... A lot of times I'm in a serious mode in a way, because I'm just trying to get through the game and explain things to you as best as I can. But I try to be funny when I can. And what would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably nothing, because you know how Klondike bars have those hard chocolate coatings? Usually whenever you bite into those, the shell, the coating just cracks and falls apart, and then ice cream starts to melt everywhere, and I hate that. So probably nothing. And yep, answered them all. Paradise Waster asks, how do you make LPs? What do you need to make LPs? What PC do you use to make LPs? What I'm using right now is the Dazzle, and this is the older Dazzle that is used for standard definition TVs, not the new HD ones that have been everywhere now. So I use the Dazzle right now, but coming later on this week, I'm hoping I'm gonna have a surprise for you all, and I'll mention it whenever the time comes. What do you need to make LPs? Of course, all you need to make LPs is a video game, a recording device, and recording software, and a computer, and a TV. So, and what PC do you use to make LPs? I actually custom built mine at cyberpowerpc.com. So I don't know the exact model or type it is. I just put the best of what I could at the time, or what I could afford, I guess you could say. I put the best of that. I got it back in April of 2008, though, and I had to take out a $2,000 loan just to buy this computer. So, sorry I can't really tell you what I use, but just if you want a computer, make sure you get a lot of RAM, a lot of memory, awesome graphics card, great sound card, and something that's just a fast processor. What is your favorite Sierra game? That would probably have to be... I haven't really played a lot of Sierra games. Let's see here. Favorite Sierra game? That's probably... Well, I played Half-Life. That one was pretty fun. Did they do Portal? I'm not sure if they published Portal or not. If they did, then that would be Portal. But if not, then it would be Half-Life. If you could create a game, how would it look like? And the game name? I have no idea. I really have no idea. If I could create a game, it'd actually probably be a certain type of system or device that would scan the room that you're going to be playing in, see all the objects you have, and put a hologram image over the object to kind of put you in this certain world. I'm not entirely sure exactly how that would be. Or maybe not scan the objects, maybe just see... Like, you have to create a big plane space, possibly, maybe, or maybe a small one, and it'll scan the plane space that you're in, and then build a wall around you of like a city or whatever, and then you can use your body to move around throughout the city, but like walk in place or run in place, something like that. And whenever you hold up your hand like a gun, it'll automatically like form this hologram gun around your hand, so it looks like you're actually shooting or something like that. I don't know. It's just a thought, an idea. I doubt it'll ever happen. Well, I highly doubt. But the game name, I have no idea. And like I said, it's mostly just like a system type, so it really wouldn't be a specific game. Can you have a GF and make LPs for viewers? I don't know what that means. A GF, like a girlfriend? Can I have a girlfriend and make LPs for viewers? Like, what, doing a co-op thing? I'm guessing that's what you mean in that one. Probably not, because it's easier to work alone or with someone that you have really good chemistry with and who also likes video games. So, probably not. Favorite food, drink? Food is baconettes, hot and spicy pork rinds. Favorite drinks? Probably something from Sonic, like either a strawberry limeade slush or a strawberry banana cream slush. Those are really good. Does iPhone 4 direct upload 720p things? I think the question and answer video, which I did do a direct upload from the iPhone 4, was 480p. So I think that's as far as it goes, unless there's a setting to make it to 720p. But as far as I know, it's just 480. Johnny Brutal 1990 asks, what is your favorite game out of all the ones you've played? It can be one that you've played here on YouTube, or it could be whatever game. Favorite game? Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That was probably my favorite. And well, San Andreas was really fun too. So it's kind of between the two, either Vice City or San Andreas. Like I said, Vice City is just for the all-around thing. San Andreas is for the vast world that you're put in. It's awesome. Huge Weiss asks, when are you going to play Tony Hawk's American Wasteland and Dead Rising? Dead Rising, I kind of already answered. Like I said, it's just going to be eventually, and that's going to have to be the same thing with Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. It's going to be eventually as well. Dead Rising I will be doing before the other random games, I guess you could say, because like I said, I'm going to be wanting to do all the Grand Theft Auto games, but Dead Rising is going to probably be one of the earlier random games. Can you get Saints Row 2 and make a walkthrough for it? I probably could. I mean, I heard the reviews weren't that great for it, but I already have Saints Row 1, so I might as well get Saints Row 2, right? Alright, Marine Corps 1812 asks, I would like a comprehensive list of all the games you intend to make walkthroughs for. Well, that's not really a question, but oh well. And unfortunately, I can't really make a comprehensive list because I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. With the way I do them, like I say I'll do a game, but then whenever the time actually comes to it, I might not do it because I just don't feel... Alright, I'm just not in the mood to do that game. And if you're not in the mood to do a game, or a let's play of the game, then it probably will turn out like crap. So it's just whatever I feel like doing at the time. So I can't really give you a comprehensive list. Sorry. Ryan Poole asks, you ever going to do Kingdom Hearts 2 or GTA 2? I am going to do GTA 2 for sure. Of course, I'm going to finish GTA 1 first. Hopefully going to do that alongside Vice City Stories after I finish Kingdom Hearts. And with Kingdom Hearts, it's kind of hard to stay motivated with that game because it's such a big game. And leveling up and all that other stuff, it's just a little difficult to stay motivated with those type of games. So with Kingdom Hearts 2, I might, but it won't be until the distant future, far, far away. And it seems like you're posting more often, which is awesome. Thank you. Are you going to try and upload more often, like so many a day or a week, etc.? I'm going to try to upload as much as I can. I might do something like a big recording, just one big recording in a day, and then doing all the editing and rendering and stuff, and then throughout the week, probably just upload the videos that I had recorded in that one day. That might work, because I can't really do it every single day since I have a full-time job, and sometimes I work 8 days straight. So I am tired from work as well. So yeah. All right. What's your favorite game that you haven't LP'd yet? That's probably Vice City or San Andreas. What's your favorite one you have LP'd? That's probably... I'm going to go with the ones that I have completed. That's probably going to be Silent Hill. Yeah, it's probably Silent Hill. Final question. Is there an LP that you have or will done or do that can't be done per se 100%? I always try to find 100% in every game, even though it doesn't seem like it. Like say with racing games, it'd be completing tracks with the best score and getting all the cars and stuff like that, because that one doesn't really have 100%. Even though I don't like racing games, but yeah, sports games. Well, I guess sports games. Like I don't play sports games at all, so those are kind of void of this answer. So yeah, I always try to find 100% of things. So I guess you could say, yeah, I am going to be doing LPs that you can't really do 100%. All right. Mr. Chowder 20 asks, Are you still going? Are you still doing that anime cartoon with Spoonie-chan? I actually finished my voiceover for that anime. I think we're all just waiting for Spoonie-chan to finish doing all the editing and everything else like that. I remember she put out a update video a while back saying she was either just too busy or too lazy, one or the other, and that's why she hasn't gotten around to finishing it. But yeah, I finished my part back in August, I think it was. In Mikarai, I'm guessing is how you spell it. In Mikarai, I think, asks, do you play music? Yes, I do. Been playing for many years. What are your favorite artists and TV shows? My favorite band is 30 Seconds to Mars. And my favorite solo artist, I don't care what you say about this, he does have a good voice. An awesome voice. He does have an awesome voice, and he's very original, which is hard to come by these days. That would actually be Adam Lambert. I know some of his songs are kind of campy, but I think that was just kind of his debut thing, just kind of get the wildness out there. But he actually does sing really awesome songs, like Time for Miracles. I love that one. Aftermath, that one's a good one. It's a really uplifting type of song. So yeah. Have you ever considered vlogging? I have. I might do that kind of on my other channel eventually whenever I start posting stuff up. What did or are you majoring or minoring in college? Whenever I was in college, I didn't even go for a semester because I was going to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh online, and it's one of those things where you have to pay month by month instead of paying after you finish college. And I couldn't afford it anymore, so I kind of got kicked out because I couldn't afford it. But I was going for video game design. Of course, now I'm not sure what I want to go to. I either still want to do something in the video game industry, maybe making my own game guides, but make them a lot more awesome than Brady games and Prima games. Or, maybe, let's see. Maybe something in the film industry. If I did something in the film industry, it'd probably be the special effects and stuff for the film, or maybe just filming, being behind the camera. But probably the special effects is what I'll do. Who do people tell you look like the most? Probably, well, I don't look like anyone now, I don't think, but I think whenever I was younger, I looked a lot like Elijah Wood or Shia LaBeouf. One or the other. Oh, and I kind of missed one. What's my favorite TV show as well? Well, this is another one that I don't care what you all think about. It's actually a fun show, only because I kind of want to do Broadway in New York. That might be another thing that I want to do. Is Broadway in New York? And because of that, I like that show Glee. I know it's kind of silly to say that, but I like it. I like the songs that they do. I know they're not really original, but just kind of a letdown. But, it's kind of hard to come up with, like, 5 new songs for every single show. But then again, they do make a lot of money, so they could just get songwriters to make songs. But then again, they have to get the band to learn the songs and all that other stuff. But then again, I guess the bands kind of have to learn it for all the songs they do anyway. So, yeah, they should be able to do original songs, which is very odd that they can't. But, oh well. Anyway, and I also like Heroes. Of course, that's not showing anymore. And Whose Line Is It Anyway? Love that show. What are your interests besides gaming? Playing music, listening to music, writing, reading, acting. Theater acting. I tried film acting. I was in a little independent film, but my acting sucks in that. But I am awesome with theater acting. So that's why I think Broadway would do great, because I'm also into singing as well. So yeah. Who are your inspirations in life? My mom, of course, for I guess just trying to stay strong with things and being kind and nice to everyone I can. You know what I mean? That I get that from mom, just kind of trying to stay strong and just having a kind heart. And my dad for, I guess you could say, my humor and my talents whenever it comes to music and arts and just stuff like that. And the other person is Richard. If you all remember him, he was the person I kind of did the co-op deal with on my Silent Hill, like a few of my Silent Hill videos. He's one of those people that will try to keep your head up through the toughest of times and help you through things no matter what. And I mean, he does that with all his other friends as well, but he's just one of those awesome people that just is always there for you. Okay, I know you don't get a whole ton of views on your videos, especially your recent ones. Does that bother you at all? Not really. If I was getting paid for them, it probably would, but since I'm not, which, it's fine, it really doesn't bother me at all. I mean, as long as I still have subscribers, which is actually counting, because now I have 2,041 subscribers, I think, and whenever I did that question video, it was 2020, so, they're slowly climbing, which is awesome. How much time do you usually spend on LPs? I'll probably have more time than any other LPer out there, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how they do their deal, but me, I go through the game pretty much twice, in sections, of course. I go through it first, which I just play the game normally and write down my mini guide. Of course, for Kingdom Hearts, I put that guide in the description, step by step. And that's just like a little cheap guide, but starting with Vice City Stories and on, I'm going to be doing game facts guides. So that takes a while in itself to do, and then I go through the game again for whatever new section I wrote from the previous time, and that's when I do my Let's Play part of recording my voice and everything like that. So that's how long that takes, and of course you have to do all the rendering and editing and uploading, so that takes a lot of time in and of itself. IMO, you're hilarious, and I think you deserve way more views. Thank you very much. The Beanie Chick asks, I was wondering where the TRD came from. TRD, oh, Truth or Dare, yeah. What is your style like? Emo, rock, or gangsta? Well, that would definitely have to be rock. I love all types of rock. I grew up around rock and roll myself. My dad is in a rock band himself. They mostly play classic rock, but he is the drummer and singer. But I like classic rock, modern rock, hard rock. I guess in terms of Adam Lambert, it'd kind of be glam rock, but I don't know. But yeah, just all types of rock. That's just how I am, who I am. I love that. Alright, Tal8850 asks, I thought you only do Let's Plays. I do, but every now and then I like to do something different. To kind of keep things interesting, I guess. Alright, Leon's Kennedy Rocks asks, can you show us your titties? Unfortunately, I cannot, only because I am not a girl or a overly obese man that has boobs, so unfortunately I cannot do that. I'm sorry. Alright, Keen Eye 47 asks, how do you record your Let's Plays? Which I kind of already answered that. And is there any way to broadcast it to a certain site? So with the recording of Let's Plays, I've kind of already answered that, sort of in a collection of answers in the previous answers. Yeah. And broadcast it to a certain site. What do you mean by this? Like uploading the videos to a different site? If that's what you mean, then yeah, as long as they allow gaming videos. And if you meant doing like live feed, I'm not entirely sure how that works. I know there's programs out there like Xfire, I think, and Livestream or something like that .com. But yeah, there's ways to do that. It's just I have not done it myself, so I don't know the exact technicalities of it. So I apologize for that. And I love the videos. See you at 3,000 subs. Thanks. The Jackass Wannabes 2 asks, who are your top 3 friends on your subscribers list, or which 3 do you talk a lot to? First one would have to be Seamus, or SSOHPKC. Next would have to be Jacob, or Nemesis 803. And then third, well, actually, since he is technically on my subscribers list, I don't know if he actually watches my videos or not, but first one would probably have to be Richard, because yeah, it'd probably have to be Richard. I talk to him the most, and then Seamus, and then Jacob. So that's the top 3, and then it goes down to a couple more, which would be Rick or DJ Heretic or Ryan Poole. So yeah. Okay, Silent Full. Just to let you know, SILENTPHLL. Keep an eye out for that just in case. Just saying. Asks, are you still friends with DarkMindedSith? Kinda. I mean, we're still the same as we always have been, which isn't exactly, close friends or anything, but if we send each other messages, we know who each other is. We know who each other are. Is. Whatever. I'll send him a message, he knows who I am, he'll reply back, we talk for a little bit, but that's as far as that really gets. But yeah, we're kind of friends. Are you happy for his success? Of course I'm happy for his success. He's done a lot of hard work, he's funny, he's awesome, he's a really caring and awesome guy, so yeah, he deserves all the success he has. Kinsella272727 asks, what is your most anticipated game of 2011? That would probably have to be LA Noire. By Rockstar Games and whatever the other company was. I think it would definitely have to be that one. I love detective games also. That one's always been fun. Because I loved Heavy Rain. That one was really fun as well. DeBurko120 asks, also my only serious question is the bottom two. Oh, okay, I guess the one above it. How do you eat a popsicle without looking gay? I've been trying to figure that out for about 3 years now. Well, let's see. I'm thinking probably just bite into it, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm guessing just bite into it. That's the only way that you could do that, I'm guessing. But, of course, make sure you don't have sensitive teeth, because that would hurt. Like me, I do have sensitive teeth, so I can't really do that. Yeah. 2. I see a cross on the wall. Are you Christian? I am not. What are your thoughts on atheism and atheists? Okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and say this. Whenever it comes to religion, I do not have a religion myself. However, I do not care what religion anyone else has. If you're an atheist, cool, more power to you. As long as you don't force your beliefs upon me or preach to me about stuff, like I said, respect is the whole thing. I'll respect you for your beliefs, you respect me for my beliefs, or, well, non-beliefs, I guess you could say. Since I don't have a religion, I guess you could say I do have faith in something, but I just don't have a religion. So, yeah, if you're an atheist, then cool. If you're Buddhist, cool. If you're Christian, cool. If you're Jewish, cool. I don't care. It's awesome. Number 3, do you like Metallica? Of course I do. I love Metallica. Number 4, have you ever played Darksiders? If so, what would you rate it? I have not played Darksiders. I heard the ratings weren't that good on it either, but I'm not going to rate it myself because I have not played it, so sorry about that. Toxic Haley asks, will you ever get back on Facebook or reactivate your accounts? I've actually been back on Facebook for the past, probably since October or November. I've been on Facebook. So yeah, my Silent Phil Facebook page is activated again. My main Facebook page is activated again, but of course I asked you don't really friend me on there unless I know you really well. But yeah, you can always go to my Silent Phil Facebook page. Sakura Dragon Cloud asks, what instrument or instruments do you play, if any? Okay, and this is kind of the reason why I skipped saying what exact instruments I do play in the past questions, like do you play music and stuff, because this person asked exactly what instruments do I play. I do play the piano. I've been playing that since I was 7, but I had taken lessons for several years, and then whenever I was like 14, I think 13 or 14, I stopped and started teaching myself. So because of that, my skills have kind of gone downhill, but I can still read sheet music pretty well. So yes, piano is something I do. Even though I have a guitar hanging in my room, I haven't taken lessons yet, so I don't know how to play the guitar, unfortunately, though I would love to learn. I also have an ocarina. I have an ocarina, which I kind of just play on a little bit here and there, but not all that much, though I'd like to learn that as well. I think it'd be fun to do songs whenever I do a Zelda game, on the ocarina. I think that'd be fun. And also, I do take singing lessons. I kind of just started doing singing lessons. Well, I was taking for a short while, but the teacher I had quit because too many other students did not show up to lessons. But now I started up again. I've only had a couple lessons so far. I have them every Thursday, but yeah. So my vocal cords, I guess you could say, is kind of an instrument. So yeah. The Let's Play Universe asks, can I meet you on World of Warcraft? Yeah, sure. I use the Durandon server, and my main character is Vuda. I just started up World of Warcraft, actually, recently. So, yeah, my main character is Vuda. She's a night elf hunter. And I have other characters as well that I haven't worked on as much, and I kind of forgot the names of those characters, but yeah, you could meet me on there if you'd like. Just to let you know, though, that I do like going solo for most of the time whenever I level up. The only time I actually play with people is if I'm doing a dungeon. Yeah, that's really the only time I actually play with people is if I'm doing a dungeon. So you can meet me on World of Warcraft, just don't really expect me to hang out and follow you or do anything else like that, because I'll be doing my own thing, okay? Maniac Nick 90 asks, why do you only do old games? I really don't only do old games. I mean, I know it kind of seems like that because that's really the only type of games I've done, but I will be doing newer games as well. It's just a lot of the old games I love, and I know I have a lot of fun doing Let's Plays for it, so that's why I do a lot of old games. Because there's a lot of Let's Players out there who do brand new games as soon as they come out, so I think I'll go ahead and give them the glory of doing that and while I'm doing kind of the older games. But once I finish up with some old games or get tired of doing older games, I'll probably maybe buy a new game every once in a while that I know I won't get copyright crap thrown at me for, and I'll probably do a Let's Play of that, though I don't know how good it would be since it's a new game and I don't know exactly all the stuff that would be in it. Alright, Nemesis803, or my friend Jacob, asks, which platform do you miss the most from your childhood? You know, I love the Nintendo 64, even though I actually still have, well, what platform? I'm guessing you mean system, like platform system. Yeah, it'd probably be the Nintendo 64. You know, there's a lot of fun games on that system. However, you know, I still have all the systems. I still have my SNES from whenever I was 5, my Nintendo 64 from whenever that came out, and of course I still have my Wii and 360 and PS3 and PS2. I still have all those, so, and I don't like throwing things away, even if I don't like it. Whenever it comes to video games and systems, like, I will still keep it because I just want to collect as much as I can. So yeah, whenever it comes to video games, if there's a game I don't like, I'll still keep it because I want to just have it in my collection, whether I play it or not. Why are you so awesome? Because I just am. No, I guess being awesome is, I guess whenever you get a comment like that, what I think about is trying to stay awesome is just being nice to people, you know, being respectful of people as well. Always try to keep a smile on, you know, just try to stay positive, and just try to help people out as much as you can. Don't get into any stupid, you know, 3-year-old arguments online or doing stupid things like that. You know, I absolutely hate that. Don't try to be a smartass. You know, don't act like a know-it-all or anything like that. Just try to be as awesome and respectful and nice as you can to people. That's what I try to do to all my subscribers, is try to be that way to them. Of course, if you disrespect me or make me upset in any way, then expect me to kick you out, I guess you could say, because I don't want that anywhere on my channel, okay? Which country would you mostly like to live in? Kind of hard to say. It would definitely be Japan on that, and of course I know Japan has that big earthquake deal going on, which of course my condolences and my prayers go out to Japan for all that. And actually my dad's guitarist, I think lead guitarist or something like that, his name is Masa. He's actually from Japan. He moved down here I think 2 or 3 years ago, and he's an awesome guitarist. So I know he's probably going through difficult times as well, because he has family up there in Japan also. So yeah, it'd definitely be Japan though, but for the anime and manga as well, because I just love their culture also, or well, the Asian culture all around, Thailand, China, all that stuff. But Japan, I'd probably want to move to. Mind Freak Sixthful asks, who are your top 3 favorite Let's Players? This one I can't really choose a top 3. It'd have to be a top, I think, 5 or 6. So sorry about that, but my first one would definitely be Seamus or SSOHPKC. I also like Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, Griffin Lobster, and DarkMindedSith. So yeah, those are my top 5 favorite Let's Players. When do you want to play Red Dead Redemption on Xbox Live with me? Oh, actually, on Red Dead Redemption, I actually bought the expansions. I got the Undead Nightmare collection, which came with, of course, Undead Nightmare and the Liars and Cheats pack and all the other packs that it has. It was, all in one type of deal. So I actually bought that for Red Dead Redemption. So I guess whenever I have time, I'll go ahead and get back on it, and then we can start playing again. All right, and Sedphililis, something like that, asked, "What is your real name?" Oh, my real name is Philip. Yeah, Silent Phil, Silent Philip. But like I said, of course I'm not silent. At the very beginning, I got Silent Phil from Silent Hill and Philip. So yeah, my real name is Philip. Probably won't give out my last name, but yeah, Philip. And everyone, I believe that is it. If I missed your question, I am completely sorry. Let me know and I'll answer in a text comment. But I believe that is all the questions that there is. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're a little more in tune with who I am and what I like. So, and I just got a text. All right. Well, I enjoyed this. Hope you all enjoyed it, and thank you all for leaving your answers. It was fun, but I will go ahead and let you all go and talk to you all later.